It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show, brought to you each and every day right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our social media handles for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are all at Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network, and our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right into today's episode. On our guest line for today is a young man who will get a chance to step a little bit further toward the American dream. The quarterback for the Prairie View A&M University Panthers just received the call after the 2020 NFL Draft for an invitation as a free agent to the Green Bay Packers, and that is none other than Jalen Morton. How you doing today, my man?
I'm doing good and blessed. Wake up to see another day.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on the invite. More importantly, congratulations because whether Corona is amongst us or not, 2020, you will be a part of the Prairie View alumni chapter because you'll be graduating. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. With all that being said, it's got to be an extreme, exciting time, even though it's challenging times right now. But explain the process on how you got the call of the invite after the draft was completed.
Me and my agent, we were talking on the phone actually, and he actually got the call, and he was talking to Green Bay and whatnot about the free agency process and whatever. And Green Bay wanted me; they wanted me the most, and I've actually been talking to Green Bay, and they told me how much they wanted me, but they're the ones who actually pulled the trigger. So I'm happy that they're giving me an opportunity to showcase my talent and help the organization and the team.
Now, what other organizations showed interest to you prior to Green Bay pulling the trigger?
Vikings, Colts, Broncos, Cowboys, Giants, off the top of my head.
Okay, very good. So you had some interest. Now, were they looking at you as a quarterback or potentially to play another position?
All that quarterback.
Okay, very good. So with that being said, you're not new to challenges or whatnot. You came into a system that was pretty top loaded at Prairie View, and through battle of attrition, you end up becoming the number one quarterback. So you're used to the challenges. Can you explain to us what you think it might be like compared to the challenges that you've already experienced at Prairie View as far as competition goes?
Other than a new level, I don't think the challenge I faced have, they haven't beaten me, and I haven't let them beat me. Of course, they were hard, and I fought them. I excelled in them. And so, I fought that three-legged monster at the beginning. Now I'm ready for that four. And so I feel like it's all a process. And as you said, I've never been one shy of a challenge. And all it is a challenge that I accept, and I'm willing to go get and prove myself. So.
Absolutely, and to prove yourself, you'll definitely have that opportunity. We're speaking right now with Jalen Morton, soon to be PV graduate. He'll have an invitation by way of free agency with the Green Bay Packers. Now, you were one of those guys who had to deal with the transition of one coach leaving, another coach coming. Then you have to reprove yourself all over again. What were some of the things that you learned under the Willie Simmons system and the Eric Dooley system that has made Jalen Morton a better competitor?
What I learned under Willie Simmons, to really understand the game, and how it's played, because Willie Simmons and AJ Black were very tight, and if one didn't say nothing without the other, and vice versa, and so they were both always on the same page, and both of them and their knowledge to know game at that superior level has helped me. And so that's what helped me to thrive. That's what helped me to, open my eyes. And with Coach Dooley just helped me understand the game faster. That's all he did because of the fast-paced offense and how quick we got to know it and how quick we got to know every scenario and everything that we do. Coach Dooley is definitely a guru. No question about that. And we all know his history at Grambling and whatnot, but he's at Prairie View, and he's definitely implemented that at Prairie View. Don't get me wrong, uh, our record does not say that, but trust me, when it comes to Coach Dooley laying down the foundation of what he's trying to do is there. At the end of the day, we just have to go get it. And with the football team and Coach Dooley, I just want to say thank you because I wouldn't be in the position I am today without Coach Dooley, of course, without Willie Simmons and Coach Black. And I just want to thank everybody for believing in me.
We're speaking right now with Jalen Morton, soon to be graduate of Prairie View A&M University, and an opportunity to extend his football playing days with the Green Bay Packers. Now, I'm sure that you are aware that the NFL is a business and it is about tightening your own belt straps. No one to stand up over you to say, hey, did you do this? Did you do that? And you have an agent right now, which is a good thing. But can you share with us some of the things that your agent has been preparing you for on the business side of the NFL?
My agent has been preparing me for a lot, and just a few things. He's definitely helped me look at a lot of the NFL ways differently than I guess if you wouldn't have, if you're just going in there blind. Just especially, we all know that the NFL is a business aspect, but we all know that we don't want to be Antonio Brown. Even though he understands it's in a business aspect, we don't want that kind of character. And I'm not saying, I'm going to have that type of character or anything. I know my character, and character goes far in life. And I know at the end of the day, it's respect. You want respect and you want to give respect, and I know that's going to take me a long way. But just listen, I'm going up there with a lot of experience and being under Aaron Rodgers. You know, he's Big 12 and uh, he's Big 12. So of course, I didn't want to. I have respect for that man to not post anything, in my jersey, in my Prairie View jersey, trying to go into Green Bay's jersey with a number 12. So it's all about. I feel like it's all about respect, listening, and understanding a lot of the situations that you're going to be in and will be in, and just therefore, my agent has done what he does for 50 years, and so that definitely means a lot. And he's giving me the keys to let me drive the car.
So are you telling me, man, you're not going to fight for your number 12 when you get into camp?
Um, Um, respect. That's why that's like Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay. Mike Evans gave up number 12. Okay? He gave that up due to respect to Tom Brady. And Aaron Rodgers is definitely a Hall of Famer. He's a goat in our generation and all of that. So I mean, a new number would it doesn't surprise me because I know it doesn't surprise me. I thought I'd be 12. I get a lot of 12 gauge and whatnot, but numbers means nothing. At the end of the day, you make the number. The number doesn't make you.
Well, I'm hearing that, and I'm just giving you a hard time. So, what number, if you had to choose a number, what number would you choose now that you know you won't be able to have 12? Maybe you can get number three. That's one and two added together.
I was thinking about that. I was definitely thinking about three or seven.
Why seven?
A lot of great people played that had that number, uh, and one of my coaches had that great number at Fairview. So, and then
Ah,
along with Michael Vick, and so number seven, it would look nice. But the first number I thought of was three, and but I know they're gonna have to just give me a number. So we'll see, and hopefully it's not hopefully, but prayerfully it's one of those two numbers.
Well, look, let's pray that it's not a number like 99 at the quarterback position, because then we know we're going to
Yes,
be in some
sir.
trouble.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But we're going to be pulling for you, man, 1,000%. And as you begin to reflect and look back on your thing, I know we're in the midst of this pandemic with the coronavirus. When you look back over your Prairie View career, how do you summarize it?
A roller coaster, and I say that because it was definitely a lot of change at Prairie View when the time I got there. The time I got there with Coach Simmons, we didn't even have a stadium. We're going to Waller. We're practicing in potholes and sand dunes and mud. We're practicing the soccer field. We got the soccer field that they have now. They were building, and we were practicing on the soccer field a couple of times in the mud and all of that. Um, then, like I said, traveling to Waller Stadium down the street. Um, in the baby dome as a locker room and as the weight room. So I was able to experience a lot of that, and I want to thank the 2015 football team, the 9-2 team. They really set the mark. They made. I feel like they molded me to who who I am and who I was becoming to be. And the leaders on our team were just different. We all bought in, and I want to thank them, of course. And then when they left, I knew I had to step it up. So um, it was a lot of change. I seen the stadium built from the ground up, and I value that a lot. I seen the whole Prairie View campus um, change, and it's definitely different. But at the end of the day, it's Prairie View, and I love it. So
Well, we love you right back, little brother. And we want you to go in there reminding yourself that you are a Prairie View man, and Prairie View is still producing productive people in the 21st century. And when all else fails, when you give it all you got and you can look yourself in the mirror, you're going to always be a champion. I want to give you an opportunity now to have some closing thoughts and comments as we get ready to end this segment.
yes, sir. End of the day, I just want to thank you for the opportunity. Definitely been through a lot of ups and downs, but who hasn't? A lot of people don't know my ups and downs, but it's really not for them to know. All I know is, just show out on the field, get in your books. I'm, mechanical engineering, so it definitely wasn't easy in the 5 years that I was the quarterback and doing that. But at the end of the day, I feel like anything is possible if you set your mind to it. Of course, it's going to be, trials, but what's a trial without having success? A lot of greats had a lot of trials and a lot of failures, but look how great they are now. And so at the end of the day, just keep believing, keep fighting, and you'll get your dream, your goal, your opportunity that you want.
Poetic justice for a poetic time that we're experiencing right now. Jalen Morton, Prairie View A&M University, headed toward the NFL free agent camp by way of the Green Bay Packers. We wish you nothing but success, young man, and we're going to keep in contact with you and make sure that we keep the lines open. He is on a journey. We're going to track him from beginning to end. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. We are to the point now where I must exit stage left. I want to remind you guys, our social media handles for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are all at The Mike Prince Show. YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website, obnradio.com, and our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. I've got to go. My time is up. But until the next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you on the other side.